Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. It is February 10th, 2016, Wednesday morning. It is 10:41 a.m. It is 39 degrees out, and it feels so warm because, we've been so cold. Real field temperature is 25. The high will be 44. The low will be 27. And it says right now we're getting light rain, and we're not getting any rain at all. It's like, hello. Some of the snow starting to melt a little bit, which is exciting. We still have so much of it around. But it's a bright, sunshiny day, and that's all good. Yesterday I cleaned house, and, I dusted, vacuumed, cleaned the bathroom, did the dishes, all that. I still do need to sweep and mop the kitchen sometime today. I had made that chicken dish in the crock pot, and then made rice with peas and mushrooms to go with it, and that was good. CJ, she laid around. I was really getting worried, guys. She laid around. I finally got her up at 5. And, and I mean, her diaper was just soaked, and got her outside and got her moving some. Finally got some more Pepto Bismol down her, which they can have. Then I fed her half a can of very bland dog food. And she ate that. She kept it all down. She started to perk up a little bit. She drank some water and stuff. By the time my husband got home, she was already out in the kitchen doing her normal baking, and being underfoot when I'm cooking. So then later on that evening, Brad gave her that other half a can of dog food, and she kept that down. She even ate some dry, drank some more. She's a lot perkier. Her eyes are clear again and stuff. So she's fine. Aren't you, CJ? CJ, what are you doing? So yeah, she's fine. She's pretty much back to her normal self now. So I'm so happy because I was so worried about her. And then I did list some more stuff on eBay. So if you're interested, take a look. My link is below. If whatever doesn't sell gets donated, because I'm not going to relist it anymore. So, and then I made some homemade hummus, and the video right before this one is the video of that. Turned out really good. It's very, very fresh tasting. When you chill it for a couple hours before you eat any of it, which, is nice. Next time I would not put as much spice in it as I did, because, it's really very fresh tasting and very flavorful, but it's very good. So, I definitely will be doing that, from now on. Today I'm kind of taking a day off. Woke up, but I have a very sore throat. I'm just tired. We've really been pushing hard on stuff, and I just want to I want to sit and do some looming. That's what I want to do. I want to sit and do some looming. And just kind of relax a little bit. As my knees are very, very painful today, which my body is telling me I need to take a day of downtime and keep putting Bengay on them, use the TENS unit on them, and yes, I get up and I walk around and stuff. I'm still getting in the exercise, but not to just keep pushing it so hard. So I'm gonna do that today. The only thing I've planned on is I'm gonna do some more listings, because I've got some laundry baskets sitting around that I need to go through and get them out of my front room, because it's a small front room. Then I'm going to do some looming and watch some TV. I watched that movie called Milk last night, and it's about the life of Harry Milk in San Francisco. He was a gay activist, and he really shaped a lot of reform and stuff. What a wonderful movie! If you get a chance to see it, and Sean Penn played Harvey Milk. It was one of those very moving movies and very excellent. So if you get a chance, check that out. I have no idea what I'm making for dinner tonight. I think it's just going to be something really, really simple and easy. I just feel very wore out, very tired. I had a hard time sleeping last night, even with the neuropathy meds. My right foot was still really, really stinging and stuff. Finally got up and took another melatonin to help, and finally got sleep after too. But a couple of things that are new on the docket is Brad and I did decide, and we did order a bigger tent. It's a Coleman Weathermaster 6-person tent, but it's one of those that is more upright. I think the center of it is 6 feet 10 inches, and the sides are almost straight up. They're just slightly like this, but it's a large tent. Like I said, it's got it's 2 rooms, and then it's got like a screened-in porch thing. So we ordered that, and we ordered it, and I know people are going to be like, oh man, that's so much higher than, but we ordered it off of Finger Hut, and I know that they marked their stuff up, but the reason why was because we didn't have to pay for it all right now. We could make the small monthly payments, and for us, that's the best bet for right now. I feel a lot more secure knowing we have some housing when we get there, because there are all these campgrounds and stuff. There are some that are free. There are some that are only like $5 a night, which includes your electricity and water. And then if you want to bump it up to $10 a night, you get the bathrooms there, you get showers there, you get laundry facilities there, your electricity and your water, your electricity, your dump site, everything more secured. So, even if we stayed in a campsite that was $10 a night, even if you stayed in it for 30 days, that's only $300 a month. For housing, that's not bad at all. We're just looking at ways to save some money when we get down there. We're planning for the worst case scenario would be that we are just going down there with just barely enough money to get down there and live off of, and that then we would have to save money, find work and stuff. So worst case scenario deal is what we're looking at, and I've always planned that way. You hope for the best, but you plan for the worst. And we have most of the camping stuff we need, and we'll have to get some kind of Wi-Fi, because, I still got to keep in touch with you guys, and 2, because I will still be doing my looming and my Etsy. I plan on, as soon as I get moved and stuff and get settled down enough, still doing a whole. I mean, it's not any different than anybody living in a trailer that you tow behind, or a RV. It's just ours is more soft-sided, and we do have 2 very large dog kennels. These dog kennels are so large, they're the extra large dog kennels, that we can fit even the 2 big dogs in just one. Well, what we're going to do is, because my biggest fear is losing one of my cats, okay, is we're going to put, and they have divider panels. These dog kennels are so big, and they're the wire coated, the coated wire, so you can see out and stuff. They have a divider panel in the middle. So what we're going to do is put one cat on one side and the other cat on the other side. And that way, they won't, because they don't get along. And Jasper has claws. And Angel doesn't. She came to us declawed. And, but that way they can, you can't run off and stuff. And two, I'm also going to get harnesses for them and train them before we leave on harnesses and leashes, so they can be out. They can be taken outside and stuff. But I just don't want to lose my cat. And also then, so we have two of those big dog kennels, and that way at night we can go ahead because we have an escape artist, our giant schnauzer, and that's another big fear of mine, that I would lose her. And all of my dogs will be, they have harnesses. Some of them have harnesses now, but they all will have their harnesses and be accustomed to wearing them before we leave. They all have leashes and stuff. And that way we can put her in the dog kennel at night. Also, she likes to bust through doors and stuff, so we're gonna do that, just make sure our pets are safe. But yeah, we have most of camping stuff. We're gonna take a queen size mattress with us, and Brad and I are gonna sleep on that, and that way we won't be sleeping on the hard floor. And we have a couple of the extra large folding chairs, kind of fold up like an umbrella, and so camp chairs. And so we're gonna take that and the wheelchair, and that'll be our seating. And, some lamps and stuff, and, and so that's what we're going to do. Brad's got a lot of camping experience. I have some camping experience. We always stayed in a camper as a kid. So, I mean, if it works out where we were able to get some other kind of better housing, great. But if not, at least we know we're not, trying to sleep in a car with 6 animals. So, it'll all work out. But, so I feel better about that. So just kind of, thinking of different options and all of that, and different ways we can really save money, and because you consider we won't have a cable bill, and we won't have the electric bill, the gas bill. We won't have near as many of the bills, and, trying to make this mortgage every month, for a while, see what happens with this house. Still have no idea where his retirement check is. It's the 10th. They said they couldn't do anything until the 10th. So now, who knows? It'll be 2 or 3 weeks probably until we get it. So we haven't been able to make a mortgage payment. I mean, we'll be able to make it when the check comes, but until then, that means we're 2 months behind now. As soon as that comes in, we'll catch up one of them. But, like Beth said, just let him worry about that. And, I'm just doing what I can. I'm just, cleaning out stuff to the point where I'm going to start packing stuff and all that good stuff. So, and we'll need to save up money for him to come back out here and we're probably going to leave part of our stuff in storage here, and then he'll have to come back out here to get it. So, that's just the way it is. What else? That's about it, guys. Just look forward to taking a day off and doing some more research and all of that good kind of stuff. I wanted to talk about spring. I was laying in bed this morning, I'm thinking, because the sun was coming in, I'm getting so excited. I have cabin fever so bad, and I've got spring fever so bad. And I'm thinking about all the flowers in Florida and in that region, and you guys actually do get a true spring, because here we don't. We get, maybe if you're lucky, a whole week of spring light before it goes right into summer. Really looking forward to experiencing spring, because part of the reason that, like, our backyard is not, it used to be grassed in, and then the water bill was like way over $100 a month for me to water this big backyard, and I had it grassed in. So I had to quit doing that, and you couldn't really, because of the drought, you know, a bit under water ration, couldn't really do a garden. You know, it wouldn't be right to just selfishly do that. You know, and to be able to grow things and not have to constantly water them. I mean, here in Wyoming, to grow anything, you have to constantly water them, sometimes a couple of times a day. You know, like when I always plant flowers every spring out front and stuff. And you have to constantly water them, you know, a couple of times a day. Because the wind and stuff and the sun is so fierce. I mean, because we're in a semi-desert climate here. So, you know, yeah, it just really, it's hard to grow stuff here. And I'm looking forward to a better growing climate and growing different things. And I love to garden and I love to plant flowers, of course, and everything. So I'm really looking forward to that. So, you know. So that's all I really got going on, guys. And I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope that you're getting excited and are having nice weather. I see that some of you are not having nice weather and are getting more snow. And pooey on that. Yeah, they were saying we're supposed to get 45-mile-an-hour winds this afternoon, so we'll have, you know, it's high wind warning, and that what highways and stuff stay off of around here. Gotta have some coffee, guys. Oh, I feel so good on my throat. Anyway, oh, and yesterday, I'm sorry, I was kind of quiet and stuff on Facebook, and I was dealing with the dog, because even though she wasn't getting up and stuff, I'm still, you know, over there checking on her, changing her diaper, because I'm not going to let her lay in her own, you know, urine and stuff, and taking care of her. And also, because they increased my Victoza, and I knew there would be a reaction, there always is, and it's kind of unpleasant. My stomach, makes my stomach really feel like it's really in knots and stuff. It goes away after like a week, but still not feeling, you know, super perky. So, alright, I'm gonna get off here. Remember, I love you guys, and I cherish your friendship, and I think you're awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.